EA Sports just put out their list of the top 25 stadiums to play in on the new college football 2025 video game, and it is one of the biggest travesties I've ever seen. I'm going to react to it and tell you why it's so stupid right after this word from my sponsor. Ladies and gentlemen, this episode is brought to you by Dutch Miller Automotive, where friends and family pricing means you get the best deal right up front on any new or pre-loved vehicle in stock every time. With brands like Chevrolet, Chrysler, Dodge, Jeep, Ram, Kia, Hyundai, Ford, GMC, Buick, and Subaru, the Dutch Miller Automotive family is always growing and ready to put you in the car or truck you've been searching for. Check out our inventory across West Virginia at DutchMillerAuto.com or come in today to the home of friends and family pricing, only at a Dutch Miller Automotive store near you. What is up? Welcome in. Come on in and make yourself comfortable. Belly yourself up to the bar and let me pour you out this shot of top shelf college football content on tap at Couz's Corner today. I'm going to rant. EA Sports put out this clown show of a list. I want to give a shout out to Ross Dellenger for sharing this on his Twitter account, but I'm going to pull the list up and we're going to react to it, or I'm going to react to it rather, and let you know why I think it is absolutely stupid. Okay. Now, a lot of them, this is a top 25 stadiums according to EA Sports on the video game, our toughest stadiums to play in the game. A lot of them it's hard to argue with. I mean, yeah, you can argue with the placement of Ohio Stadium, Tiger Stadium, Bryant-Denny, Kyle Field. Maybe Kyle Field shouldn't be number one. Beaver Stadium maybe should be higher. You can argue all that. But I have issues with a lot of things, and one of the biggest things is you mean to tell me there's only one Big 12 stadium worthy of this list? And that is Utah Stadium and Rice-Eccles Stadium. And I'm not saying Rice-Eccles shouldn't be on here. It's a tough stadium to play in. I give it credit. But out of the top 25, you mean you're going to leave off Milan Puskar Stadium in Morgantown or West Virginia, where you have 60,000 screaming Mountaineer fans, most of them inebriated, going crazy? Show me somebody who's never been to a game, especially a night game at Mountaineer Field, without showing me somebody who's never been to a game. This list is it. You mean to tell me you're not going to put Boone Pickens Stadium on this list, where you have 55,000 screaming Oklahoma State fans? You can't put them on the list ahead of Albertson Stadium, who is the home of Boise State. No disrespect to Boise State. My guy, Bronco Blameyer, go check out his channel. He's a passionate Boise State fan, friend of the show. Great guy, and I love their fan base. But the stadium only holds 35,000 or so people. Yes, it has a blue turf. Does blue turf really make it that much harder to play? And are 35,000 Boise State fans really louder than 60,000 crazy Mountaineer fans? Really? Really? What about Darrell K. Roy Stadium in Texas? Now, they say that things are bigger in Texas, but that doesn't hold true when it comes to fan passion, because Darrell K. Royal Stadium, yes, it holds over about, what's it hold, 100 and some thousand, but they're quiet. It might be the quietest 100,000 seat stadium in America. They're not that loud at Darrell K. Royal Texas Memorial Stadium. What? I mean, come on. What about Jack Trice Stadium, where you've got 55,000 Iowa State fans pounding that wall with those paddles right in your face? How did that not make the list? Now, Lane Stadium of Virginia Tech's on here. How did that make it over West Virginia? I'm not even saying it shouldn't be on here, but you mean to tell me it's harder to play at Lane Stadium than Mountaineer Field? West Virginia went to Lane Stadium and it conquered Lane Stadium 2 years ago. I was there for Inner Sandman. And once you get past Inner Sandman, it's just a normal stadium. As a matter of fact, it's not even a good stadium to watch a game in. I didn't enjoy it that much. The stadium's too small. The layout of it is not good. It's old. It needs updated. Now, inside, it's not bad, but I'm talking about the concourse areas and all that. It sucked. Be honest with you. Yeah, Inner Sandman's cool. I get it. You play Metallica really loud over a speaker. Okay. I wasn't that impressed, I'll be honest. I love Metallica, and I love Inner Sandman, but I thought it was maybe it's because I hate Virginia Tech so much and I can't get past that. I'll admit it. Maybe that's true. Maybe I'm looking at it through gold and blue glasses. But for West Virginia not to be on this list, for Bill Snyder, Family Stadium, great stadium, great Kansas State fans. What about Jones AT&T Stadium where Texas Tech plays? Well, you've got those crazy Texans throwing tortillas at you when you run on the field. I mean, you could go down the list of Big 12 stadiums that deserve to be on this list, and I know you probably can't put them all on it, but do none of them deserve it? Really? None of them? Come on, man. Is Mississippi State really that loud? Arkansas really that loud? Is Kinnick Stadium that much louder than Jack Trice? I have a hard time buying it. I really don't. But anyway, maybe they just looked at stadium size and were basing it solely on that until of course, you get down to Albertsons. That one's got to be because of the blue turf. But anyway, EA Sports, you screwed the pooch on this one. You screwed the pooch. You can sit here and say the Big 12 was disrespected. I'm not going to go that route, but I will say there are teams that should have been on this list. I don't think it was because they play in the Big 12 necessarily that they were left off. I just think the stadiums in the Big 12 are massively underrated. There are some really, really passionate fans at some really loud stadiums in the Big 12. And if you tune in for the 2024 football season, Big 12 football season, by gosh, you're going to see and you're going to hear just how loud Big 12 fans are and how much they love their football teams. I want to know what you think. Which stadium should have been on this list that wasn't, and which ones should not have been on the list that may have made it? Let me know your thoughts in the comment section. Was your school left off? And if so, who is it? Also want to give a shout out to my paid VIP channel members of this episode. Some of my original members, longtime supporters of the channel. Outlaw of College Football, supporter of the show, friend, and he also has his own channel. Go check it out. David Cummings, longtime channel member. Luke Bart and Big Dan T. Thank you all for your support of the show, continued financial support. If you want to become a channel member, just hit the join button below or go to my channel homepage and hit join there. Also, if you want to support me for free, hit the thumbs up button, which is a like. Drop that comment below, share it with your friends, and subscribe to the channel, guys. Help me get to 10,000 subscribers. I'm on my way to 10K. Other ways you can support me or go to my website, couzescorner.com. Check out the articles over there. Go to my merch store where you can buy yourself a T-shirt, a hoodie, a ball cap, a coffee mug. Support me that way as well, and you can get some cool merch. In the meantime, go to get your ONIT Athlete trading cards at the ONIT Athlete trading card link in my description box. I'll make a small commission from the sale. And oh, by the way, the student athletes also get a portion of the sale. They get 60% of it through NIL funds. And by the way, I'm also have another episode, another Couz's Corner episode right here if you want to check it out, if it's one you may have missed. I thank you for tuning into this one. Have a top shelf day, and cue Country Roads.